The fallouts of exposure to pollution for days, months and years is cancer. But now there's a positive development, not with regard to lung cancer, but pancreatic cancer, wherein China's most prominent institute for cancer research says it's conducting now clinical trials into a drug that could improve treatment for pancreatic cancer. Now, this is one of the many issues, many measures, in fact, that China has launched to combat escalating cases of cancer year on year. China is also taking an active role in the global fight to reduce stigma and cut costs. The news of this potential breakthrough comes even as experts gather at the 22nd Asia-Pacific Cancer Conference in Tianjin. Our health correspondent, Teresa Siu, has more from there.
Pancreatic cancer specialist Dr. Hao Ji-wei is on a very important mission. He wants to save more people from what's been dubbed the king of cancer.
Pancreas is located in the body respiratory, so his symptoms not be easy to find in early stage. Some patients think maybe he suffers from diabetes, so misdiagnosis.
Few of his patients survive treatment and surgery. It's a similar story the world over. Pancreatic cancer has the highest death rate among all forms of cancer. Only 5% of patients survive, a figure that stayed the same for the last 2 decades.
I almost collapsed when I learned it. I had abdominal pain and my urine was yellow. I never got this sick before and I have lived a healthy lifestyle. I have no idea how this happened.
Experts say heavy smoking and alcohol are 2 high-risk factors. The disease has been traditionally associated with Western countries, but now pancreatic cancer is affecting Asia. China's research on pancreatic cancer is on par with world standards, but like the rest of the world, cases have been rising in recent years. And what's more boggling is that there are more female patients. Doctors have no idea what the cause is, except to say that it could be genetics. China now has a tissue bank run in collaboration with the National Foundation for Cancer Research to develop new drugs. Delegates at the 22nd Asia-Pacific Cancer Conference here in Tianjin say they recognize the work that's being done.
China can play an enormous role in cancer control globally with its huge cancer burden and its leadership in cancer prevention by the implementation of universal hepatitis B vaccine. China has shown that you can implement population-based interventions.
But like its Asian neighbors, China must speed up prevention efforts. It's a key message at the conference, especially for those working to cut rising cases of lung cancer. China says it's running more anti-smoking campaigns, especially in rural areas.
The World Bank predicts that deaths from lung cancer in China will increase 5-fold over the coming decade, so this is going to be a very big problem for China, especially if current smoking rates are not reduced. Air pollution is also a very important risk factor for cancer, for lung cancer.
The Chinese government recently provided an additional 20 million yuan in research funding to the Tianjin Cancer Hospital. World experts think China could be a standard barrier for the rest of Asia in preventing and treating cancer. Back at the pancreatic ward, Dr. Hao Ji-wei is battling with time. He's conducting clinical trials on a drug that could help his patients live longer. A mission in line with the WHO, which wants to reduce premature cancer deaths by 1/4 by 2025. Teresa Siu, CCTV, Tianjin.